Good morning. Today's Tuesday, September 29th. Excuse me. I'm Jay. That's Kody. And this is the Jayko Morning Show. We're back at it today. We got some wild stuff to talk about today.
No. We don't have some wild stuff. Old J-Bone's here. Y'all gave him an idea. And like the good little dude he is, this man ran with it. He went, dude.
Yeah, so I got to tell y'all. So I'm...
He went down the old black hole, and I told him from the jump. I said, don't do it. You're going to scare yourself. Didn't listen. Didn't listen. So,
yeah, this is wild. But first of all, let's talk about last night. So, Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs got the win over the old Ravens. Ravens were favored by 3. Chiefs more than covered that.
Did you see what old Patrick Mahomes' mom said yet last night? She was not thrilled with the announcers.
So I did hear something about this, but I don't really know what it was. So I just heard she was unhappy. I just saw the headline this morning. It said Patrick Mahomes' mother is not happy with announcers. But I didn't actually get what the issue was, so maybe you can.
Okay, so she is not thrilled that they were calling him Pat.
Are you serious?
Yes. She wants them to call him Patrick.
The
whole thing.
Every single time.
Every time. Her exact quotes were, if this announcer does not stop calling my son Pat, I may scream.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
What the
Dead
hell?
serious. She is not a fan of them calling him old Pat.
I mean, who cares? I mean, he's making millions of dollars.
The woman that named him cares.
One of the best players in the
J-Bones. Money is no matter for a woman scorned.
Oh, my Lord.
So, from now on, it's Patrick Mahomes.
That's insane. That's insane to me. So
I'm just letting you know what happened.
I can't wait to see. I guarantee you Monday Night Football is going to issue an apology now.
Well, they did last night.
They already did?
Said I apologize, Patrick.
Wait, so how did they get word halfway through the game that she didn't like this? Is she tweeting and stuff?
She put it on Twitter, yeah.
Oh my God.
She tweeted it, right? She tweeted it. She tagged ESPN and stuff. Right, so how dare you call me Pat? Exactly. So she tweeted it and he said, "Hey, I'm sorry. It's Patrick. My apologies, Mom."
Oh my Lord.
She spoke and she was heard. Don't play with Mama,
I mean, yeah. I was just gonna say you don't mess with a mama bear, but that is wild to me that you would even cause an issue like that.
Well, don't mess with the baby.
Yeah, I guess so. So, anyways, the Patrick Mahomes got the win last night. I think that's gonna be a I think that rivalry there has got some staying power over the next couple of years because
Yeah.
I think that may turn into like the next Brady Manning or whatever because those guys are both at the top of the game right now. One was the MVP of the league last year. One won the Super Bowl last year. And I could see this continuing as long as those teams can continue to remain competitive. I think they're going to continue to really get it.
Yeah. All I know is you better not call him Pat, or Mom will come unglued.
I know. I just can't believe that's so wild to me. That's so wild to me. But hey, she named him. So who's got it better, right?
Right. She did.
Right. So who we got this morning? We got Jiggle Poppers with us this morning. We got Clips with us. Joey's with us. T Money's with us. Stu's with us. And Leisure's with us. Appreciate it, y'all. Hope we're doing well this morning.
Good morning.
So I just want to touch base real quick with you, since you're our resident stock market financial expert. Do you know
why do people say that?
well, because you're as close as it gets. Because I'm way off on that. So.
That's funny.
But you know
today in history, the stock market took its single biggest loss ever.
Yeah.
So let's not duplicate that today.
Yeah,
guys.
no kidding. So today,
let's not go out there and do that.
Right, 2008. I mean, that was a terrible time for the country as a whole. But this is when this officially marks the start of the fall, I think, because this is when Lehman Brothers finally filed for bankruptcy, and the stock market took the biggest plunge it had ever taken. And I remember that because it's wild. Because back then is when I was actually, well, you know this, but the viewers don't. But back then was before the Army for me, obviously, and that's when I was actually in a banking career. I was in college and I had started a career in banking and was in banking for about 5 years. So I was living through this live in the banking industry, and it was not a fun time to be in that industry. That's probably why I joined the Army.
Probably so. Yeah. You were like, well, that's a guaranteed thing.
Right.
What year was it when the Army didn't pay everybody? I forget.
Oh, that was when we were deployed. They tried to say they weren't going to pay us.
Right. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay. But I'm tracking it. I don't remember what year that was.
Oh, 2010?
11?
2010.
Oh, 10.
Yeah, because we were deployed to Iraq, and we got word that, they were talking about possibly not paying us, and we were like, well, listen.
You're sitting there like,
I ain't getting
not running missions then, bro.
Yep. I said, if I'm not, we all tried to say like it would actually matter. But we tried to be like, listen, we're not running missions if we don't get paid. Like, we're all a bunch of big.
Your platoon sergeant's like, yeah. Go get on your truck.
Right. Yeah, pretty much. Right. He was like, yeah, okay, guys, come on.
And you're like, yeah, right, Sergeant.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm out. Right. Talking big game. But yeah, I remember that. That was when they tried to do it again and one other time too. But
we all remember that. In like 13 or 14.
Yeah, they tried to do it.
And we were like, shut up. Just give us our money.
Yeah, like, come on, guys. This is a federal money here. Like, let's not pretend like you don't have it.
Right.
But we got Joey says, not sure how they'll be able to keep up when they got such big contracts. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mahomes? The rivalry?
Jayko Popper says, and now it's time for the Money Minute with K Money.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Kansas. Yeah.
So, speaking of contracts, I stumbled across an interesting fact yesterday in the old MLB.
Oh, boy.
Did you know that the Tampa Bay Rays has the second lowest payroll in the MLB?
I did not. How they doing this year, though?
Well, they're the AL East champions, so good.
Damn, good for them.
Yeah,
I was unaware of that. I did not know that.
To put it in perspective, over on the Yankees, you got Garrett Cole, Tanaka, Stanton. Those three people alone make $31.5 million a year, right?
Yeah.
Just those three players. There's not the rest of the team, nothing, right? Just those three.
Yep.
Okay. The entire Tampa Bay Ray roster, all of them, all together make $28.3 million.
Oh my Lord! I mean, it's no secret that the Yankees are.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's just crazy to me that you have three players that are literally.
That is wild, and the fact that they won the AL East they said they won the AL East on a budget salary is impressive.
Hey. Love of sport, man. Listen, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, if I was fresh out of college or fresh out of high school and the Tampa Bay Rays said, "Hey, you got 3 million with your name on it," I'm like, boys,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah, exactly. I agree with you.
And then you go play your heart out, and you hope to end up like Garrett Cole, Garrett Cole, and make
Oh,
what's he
absolutely.
making this season, 13 million.
Absolutely.
I'll take a
Absolutely.
I'll take a short loss at the beginning to make it up on another team. Just play real good.
Right, absolutely. Lee says the Yankees are dipping in the luxury tax. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
they've been doing for years. Their payroll has been obnoxious. So, I mean, I can't talk. The Red Sox are not far behind them.
No, not very far at all.
Except for the Red Sox are just terrible this year.
Well, they're from Boston. So
Hey, easy.
I'm just saying.
Joey says the mess buddy. Yep, you're right. Jiggle Popper, 6 a.m. and Cody's already out here yelling.
Let's go.
Cody's ready.
Wake up.
That's so
Full
funny.
disclosure, I'm the dude at any. Everyone hated me in the mornings while we were in the army. I'd be the dude first thing in the morning. Get up.
Right. Oh my gosh, there was nothing worse than going to PT in the morning, and even as an NCO, like I had my Joes that I had to worry about, and I used to be like, all right, everybody just shut up. Nobody say anything until we're done with PT.
Oh,
And then you got those 2 or 3 guys that are like, let's go. It's like, bro, shut up, get out.
Oh, curmudgeon Jay back at it.
Oh my god, I'm like an old man.
Yelling at privates and 60-year-olds on the golf course. Let's go.
Hey, you know it. That's me. That's my MO. Just a big old bully.
Well, we're used to it. You're from Connecticut, so.
Oh, easy.
So, real quick, so remember last week I talked about the people, the nomadic. I forget what they're called now. To be completely honest with you, the digital nomads that work. That's a new thing that they work at home, but they travel all over.
Yeah.
And I was wondering what some effects of that would be. There's a good effect out of New England. There's a company up there called Thor Industries. Not out of New England. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. They're out of Indiana. But anyway, there's a company called Thor Industries. Huh?
I said close.
Yeah, it is close. It's north of us. But anyway, bro, they cannot keep RVs on the shelf.
RVs? I mean, I could see that.
RVs. So they're having their backlog for their RVs currently right now, and they ended. I guess their financial year ends in like July. It's kind of weird, but anyway.
Whose financial year?
That's what the thing said. I don't know. Their books, they started in July. They've just ever since the company's been started. I don't know. I don't write the rules.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. That's interesting.
Something ended in July.
Yeah, I got you.
They said it was their financial year. Anyway.
Yeah.
They're backlogged $5.7 billion worth of RVs.
Who is this?
Thor Industries out of Indiana.
Holy crap. Do they own like Camping World or something? Do you know?
No, Marcus Lemonis owns Camping World. I only know that because he's my hero. But
I don't think he owns it.
No, it's just an independent RV company.
Marcus Lemonis doesn't own it.
Well, he runs it.
He's the CEO, yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, whatever. I was just curious because, like, I'm trying to understand who is this company that they're just selling RVs.
I don't know. Google it, dude. So to put it in perspective, normally at this time of year, they are public, Jiggle Popper. They are on the stock market. We're getting there. Hold on.
I think he's asking if Camping World is because we were talking about Marcus Lemonis. I believe so.
I don't know. I don't know about Camping World, to be completely honest with you.
That doesn't matter. Anyway, moving on. Sorry.
So normally this time of year, they're around $1.5 to $2 billion backlog, which is still a lot.
That's still incredible.
Yeah. So, and the majority of it is bumper pull RVs. So, standard pickup trucks can pull those.
I will say that I have seen an influx of that just in my group of, I don't want to say friends, but people I associate with. Because there's people,
You don't have friends?
Nah, I'm just selective on what I use that term on. But we have, there's been quite a few people that I don't ever remember camping that due to the restrictions and pandemic and all this, have bought campers or tents or whatever and have begun camping and hooking up to their truck and stuff.
Oh, dude, I'm all in on campers. I've been trying to get my wife to let me buy one for forever.
So
What up, Zach? Welcome back. Yes, so the Backlog company is public with I don't know their ticker symbol. Just Google Thor, THOR, and I guess I would assume that's also their ticker. I don't know, but their shares rose 1.5% to $94.65 a piece. And the stock as a whole is up 27% on the year. So
apparently we should have invested in.
Looking into. I love camping and I love being in RVs and glamping and stuff, but I'm, like I said, no expert. Tread lightly. Do what you want with your own money.
Oh boy, here we go.
But so
we're
they're
gonna
having
get sued.
a hard time. They're also having a hard time, like the stores themselves. They can't. There's like no inventory because it's just a backlog of they build them and as soon as they hit the lots, they're gone. They're selling them. So
that's wild. I mean, that's cool. I mean, we've been talking about getting a camper for a while, but I mean, we have that house on the river that I just don't understand why we would need just go there.
Yeah, I got you.
That's wild, though.
Like that. We cannot have lake houses, J-Bones. $95, I'm out.
I'm debating on buying stock in Tesla.
Surgeon, do it. Even if you just buy options.
I don't know.
When I lose my money, I'm coming after the Jayko Morning Show.
I was just gonna say we're gonna get sued. We're gonna get sued here. Hey,
you can get a couple of microphones and a laptop.
Right, I got a solo cup you can have. Good luck getting anything out of me. There's plenty of other actual companies that have been trying to get money out of me that can't. So.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, if the world ends, you can't drive a lake house. Oh my God. If the world ends, the world already did end.
Joey, listen to what you're saying, bud. If the world ends,
right?
If it ends, there's no more.
If it ends, you ain't driving nowhere. It'll be done.
There's
gone.
No RV.
The lights.
There's no Joey.
Right.
There's no Jayko Morning Show. We gone.
The lights will be off, homeboy.
That's it. If you happen to still be here, fun story. You can get any vehicle you want. Just walk up and take that mug.
Oh. Can't try.
Okay, all right. If the apocalypse happens, I ain't trying to drag all that luggage around. We're going to go to Jay's lake house and fortify it.
Right. That's a better idea. Hell yeah. We'll just be like the good old days. We'll just pour rotations. So this actually, that's a perfect segue into my topic from last night. That I was.
Oh my gosh.
So we have to talk about this because it's absolutely wild to me.
Hold on. Ding. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelt.
So
Jay's going down the rabbit hole.
So I apologize. I'm gonna look over to the side to my other monitor for a little bit because some of this I have to make sure I'm getting right.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
So
Jay
Joey
went down the rabbit hole of the Mandela effect.
Yeah. So Joey actually is the one to blame for this. Because yesterday he texted me out after the show and he goes, bro, because we talked about the Mandela effect on the show yesterday. And then he brought up, he's like, listen, if the Mandela effect is interesting to you, you should read this article. And my mind is blown.
Jay is shook.
So, yeah. So first of all, we touched on the Mandela effect a little bit yesterday, and we'll get back to it. But there is this guy, Nick Hinton, on Twitter, right? And he has a huge following and apparently is not the only one that believes in this. But apparently there's a huge belief that the world actually ended in 2012. And the universe, I apologize, not the world. The universe.
I'm with you, Joey. Sorry.
And, it's believed that when it did end, it was so. First of all, they believe that there was this particle, the Higgs boson, that was discovered back then, that actually led to the universe being destroyed, and it shifted our consciousness to another universe, which is a paralleled reality. Now, how this relates to the Mandela effect is because these people are using the Mandela effect as one of the proofs of their theory.
Right.
Right? So they're basically saying we're living in a very similar parallel universe to what we did before, but we're just don't realize it that the world's been ended and it's our consciousness that was put into this other universe, right?
So, real quick, for those of you not familiar with it, the theory comes from Nelson Mandela. Okay. A lot of people believed he died in prison in the 80s. Like, there's a lot of people that have said this. But he didn't. He died in 2013 and lived a long, prosperous, happy life. So that's the root origin of the Mandela effect because a ton of people know that he died in prison, if you will,
Right.
when he actually, I guess, died in 2013.
So after the show today, I'm gonna post the article that I read last night, and in that article, there's a couple videos you can watch. But I'm telling you right now, if you're the kind of person that's gonna get in your head and like lose your mind, do not click on that link because you will
I told Jay from the jump, do not read this article.
You will be buried in your backyard, hiding in your bunker afterwards. Because it is wild. So, Stu, that's a perfect example. I remember as a kid, because I'm in my 30s, so I remember as being a young kid. I remember the Shazam movie previews and everything, but apparently that was never even a thing.
I don't like this subject. I just don't like it.
Dude, you don't think this is? You
Jay,
don't think this is cool?
All the stuff that y'all remember.
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, I think it's cool as hell. Just because of like some of it. We'll get into some of it later on. I want to talk about this theory and what y'all think of it first, but we'll get a little more into some of the because I have a bunch of examples of this Mandela effect too. But I just can't get over it. And this guy's article. Like, I'm not gonna sit here reading the article because he goes way in depth, and I just don't want to sit here staring at the screen. But I'm. For sure, I have a Twitter I made like 5 years ago. Never used it. Oh, we're following this guy. 100%. I mean, there's no question. I'm obligated now to follow this guy.
So, Stu, on the Darth Vader thing, he never actually said that. Never. Even like previous, back in the he never said, "Luke, I'm your father."
What?
No, I promise you that. So I don't know that falls under Mandela effect more than just spectators adding lines to movies. He never said that, like, ever. So that came from fans recreating scenes or whatever.
I'm out.
Why are you out?
I'm out. Because that's like that right there is like the Luke, I am your father line is like a pop culture staple.
Yeah. But it's made by the fans.
He said, "No, I'm your father. Luke was never there." That's it.
We'll
bro.
believe anything. God, oh gosh, Jay.
I'm out.
Damn, dude, put your hat on. Woo! Woo!
Hey, listen.
Off guard there, dude. Damn.
That's insane, man. This whole thing is just wild to me. I don't know. And apparently Stephen Hawking even was one of the ones that was a believer of this, that this particle was gonna end the world.
Also believing a lot of weird stuff, dude.
Okay, but I mean,
some notable mentions though for those of you that are curious about this whole thing are like the spelling of Febreze. Some people remember it being spelled Febreeze, which I remember that. What about the Flintstones? Rather than how it is spelled, which is Febreze, right? So it's just minor stuff like that. Skechers, people remember it as Sketchers, but there's no T. Apparently, it's just Skechers.
Yep. So look at
stuff like that. But
so Stu just put one in the chat.
We can all reach back in the archive about real quick is Looney Tunes.
Yes.
Is Looney Tunes, okay? We remember it as Loonytoons.
Specifically Toons.
Looney Tunes. crazy cartoons, right? Apparently it's spelled OLOONYTUNES, as in like music.
Yep. That's insanity to me. And the tune, the TOONS was never a thing.
Never. It's never been TOONS ever. According to all of the creators and all the people of the cartoon.
It's wild. And that's what Stu was saying. Flintstones. It's not Flintstones, it's Flintstones. So the T was, that's what he said up there on the chat. He said, "What about Flintstones?"
Yeah. I never paid that much attention to that one, to be honest.
So
But the one that stands out the most to me, and it's so silly, is J.C. Penney.
Oh, I have a better one.
And here's why J.C. Penney stands out to me. And I know for a fact that it changed because my mom used to get her hair done. You know, back in the day when J.C. Penney was a big hair salon. Yeah. We all know that.
Dude,
you get your school clothes there. You go there and get your FUBU pants and stuff. But anyway, or your Jayko jeans. You remember that? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was spelt JCPENNY. J.C. Penney.
It was. And I remember, because for us, I don't know about you guys, but I remember back before the internet, the JCPenney catalog was what we went through at Christmas time.
Yes, and circled everything.
It was like this thick, and you had to go through, and my mother would give me a pen and be like, "Go ahead." Yeah. And we would just go, and I would go through and circle out everything.
None of it at all.
Yeah, that's a side note.
You just colored for an hour.
Right. Little did I know that was just a tactic to keep my mouth shut for a little bit.
Right. And that was you actually playing with the toys. Right. That was your fun time.
Right. But so I remember that, man. But I have a couple here too. So the Fabrice thing you already said. So Oscar Mayer. Type in the chat how Oscar Mayer is spelled. OSCARMEYER. Let's see it, chat. Is it how do we spell without Googling it, you cheaters?
Why'd you get so aggressive?
Because I know because there's always one person that's like, "Oh, I know this one." I'm gonna look like the smart guy.
Oscar Mayer. Yeah, that's
how I remember it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mayer. It's Oscar Mayer.
What? That's not how you pronounce it?
No. I'm saying that's how it's spelled.
Jayko Papa, what are you doing in there? What are you doing, bro?
These lies. Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying. This is wild. Dude, I'm not even going to lie to you, and I don't want to bore y'all, but I could sit here for the whole episode just looking at stuff that I don't remember being the way it is.
Yeah, I don't either. Here's the biggest one. Since we're all typing in the chat, I need you all to type in the chat the location, yes, that the Statue of Liberty is standing. This is the one that, beside the JCPenney thing, this one really bothers me. Where is the Statue of Liberty standing?
And the answer is not New York. I want to know the name of the island.
Yeah, the name of the island.
The Russians jiggle, that's Russian hot dogs.
Russian hot dogs. I love it.
Yeah, which island? That's what I want to know.
Which island? Yes.
That's what the question is. See, look at Liege, Ellis Island.
Yeah, Ellis Island, right?
That's what I remember.
In school, Ellis Island.
That's what I remember.
That's not where it's standing.
That's incorrect. Ellis Island and
incorrect answer, dude.
It's on Liberty Island, and they're not even the same island.
They have nothing in common except for ferries go to them.
Yep. The only thing they have in common is the same ferry is on schedule for them. So the same ferry goes back and forth, but it's not the same. And the most wild part about it is you can look back and there's a painting. I looked online. There's a painting. I forget who painted it because I'm ill prepared. But whoever painted this picture had it painted back. Let me see if I can find what year it was painted in, because no, it doesn't say. But there's a painting of the Statue of Liberty on Ellis Island, and this guy Hinton who has this Twitter that believes in this this alternate reality stuff. He even, I'm going to read this, the comment. He says, here's a painting clearly depicting the statue at Ellis Island with no other islands nearby or in sight. Was the artist not paying attention, or did he just like it better this way? I'm telling you, it's wild. The other thing is, too, is how many of us, right, as kids, we were told that our grandparents or parents, when they were kids, walked up through the to the top, all the way up to the torch in the Statue of Liberty, right? We've been told this. I've been told by teachers. I've been told by everybody. And apparently, the torch part of the Statue of Liberty has been closed since before World War One. So we have pictures. There's no possible way those pictures were taken, supposedly, because right. It's the walkway up to the torch itself has been closed. Sugar Popper says he can confirm he's been to both. Yeah. When did you go? What year?
Yeah,
That's right. What year did you go, Jiggle Popper? We need to know. And while we wait for him,
there's a lot of inconsistencies.
Yeah, while we wait for him to answer.
Stewart had a long one, but it rolled off. I can't see it.
Stu says, did you see the We Are the Champions by Queen? At the end, when it says We Are the Champions of the World, it does not say of the world at the end. We literally just sing it, but they never said it.
What?
What?
I'm pretty sure it says of the world.
Yeah, I am too. We're going to have to look into that. We're going to fact check you.
2018.
See? Right, well, yeah, you remember it that way because the alternate reality started in 2012. So you
hold on. Let's all take a second. To appreciate and go and just look. Jay, do you see how crazy you just sounded, bro?
Oh, I know. That was intentional.
Bro, yes, Jiggle Popper.
Please, please go to Spotify and can you please listen to it on your end and confirm Stewart's fact or fiction?
Bro, all right. Well, hold on. We need to.
Joey's claiming responsibility. Joey says, "Sorry, Kody. This is my fault."
It is.
I'm telling you.
Hold on. So the NOAA says that I'm a little late on this one, but through tonight, there's a huge chance that y'all up there in New England can see the aurora lights, the northern lights. I don't know if you're tracking that. So if you go outside, get on your roof or whatever y'all do up there to get elevated. There's a high probability y'all can watch the northern lights. Tonight's the last night to catch this.
Not where I'm at.
Huh?
Not where I'm at.
It says
I would have to go to the cottage or something because we wouldn't. I can.
Because the city lights.
Yeah, I can even see.
So
stars.
like New York, Michigan, Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Idaho, all those up there.
Oh yeah, so we can't even hardly see stars.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'd have to look into it.
So tonight's the last night. I just thought that would be pretty cool to.
Maybe that'd be cool. I'd like to take a ride with the kids and see it.
I just want to bring you back to reality, just a touch.
Dude, I'm all in on this shit. Jiggle Popper says, "Are you my friend or nuttier than a damn squirrel?" Listen, you cannot tell me that this doesn't at least interest you. That all this stuff that we remember as kids is now different, and we all have the same memory. It's not like I said, isn't it? It's not like I came out and said, "Man, wasn't the statue?" And then Cody's like, "No, you idiot! It was at Liberty Island." Everybody remembers this.
Nah, I've always been taught it was on Ellis.
That's my point. Like that's the wild part to me. It's not that I necessarily buy into. Obviously, the world didn't end, right? We're all
Joey, quit your shit.
Right. Oh, dude, I'm all in. This show has now taken a turn. We've gone for our first evolutionary change of the show's lifetime.
We're not. No. I'm fully against the turn. We're not going down this rabbit hole ever again.
So Stu says, I just Googled the lyrics of We Are the Champions, and look at the end. It does not say it, and Leash has confirmed that Of the World is not in the lyrics.
Wasn't it at the end of that movie, though?
What movie?
The Breakfast Club, right? Remember when he's walking off?
That's a whole different song, man. I'm pretty sure. We Are the Champions isn't the song you're thinking of.
I mean, I know which song "We Are the Champions" is.
Lee says it might be, but movies have scores, so they're edited anyways, which is fair. That's fair. But the only other one that really blew my mind with this was the monocle on
Okay, so this one does bother me. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, because as long as I can remember, as long as Monopoly, the Monopoly guy always had the monocle. And nope. That was never a thing.
So a monocle, the little thing that goes
The
in
little
the eye, the little spyglass deal.
Yeah.
The little
And
glasses.
I always remember even when
It
I played
being-
even children's Monopoly. And then
Right.
as the regular Monopoly when you get older, I always remember it. And
Second popper.
we're
I
out.
can't stand you.
We're out.
He said McDonald's is gonna be spelled MCK.
So now
McDonald's.
so look at this. So Joey has gone so far as to now he's calling out specific performances because he needs somebody to find where Queen said of the world at the end. He's in the chat. He says, "Somebody look up their Farm Aid performance. Maybe it was there."
I don't know, man. I remember hearing it. I remember it being there. I remember we are the champions of the world.
Yes.
There was a
Yes.
pause and everything.
Yeah,
So,
I remember that too. Joey's losing his mind. See,
yeah.
bro, Joey, come on up here. We'll run away. And
I told y'all, don't go down this rabbit hole. It's all fake, but J Bumps, don't climb trees to take pictures of coastlines.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yesterday, an Oregon man said, "Oh, look at this coastline. I want to take some pretty pictures of it." Climbs a tree to take the picture, right? Get optimal elevation, if you will.
Oh boy.
Fell out of the tree to his death.
Oh my god. What in the heck?
So, if you're out there taking pictures, I don't mean to laugh at the guy, but if you're out there taking pictures, y'all got to be smarter because this is not the first time, A, someone has fallen off of this cliff taking a picture, and B, that someone in the world has fallen off a cliff taking a picture for social media.
So Lee says, "I live in Oregon. People here are stupid." So I also will tell you something else that interests me. And this is going to be morbid and people are going to think I'm crazy. But whenever I'm on Facebook, right, and I'm scrolling through, and I see one of those articles that says 50 pictures. Like 50 pictures the last picture of this person was seen alive.
Oh, yeah, I always watch those too.
I'm all in.
I always,
Unless it's something stupid, like the guys that are like hanging off a cliff with a selfie stick.
yeah.
You got what you deserved.
Speaking of 50 photos from last people's last moments, did you see? So I didn't know this. So you can still go to Elvis Presley's house. You can still go
Yeah.
to it. It's a museum now.
Yep.
You can walk through it. Yada yada
Yep.
yada. Not his bedroom. His bedroom has been sealed off since the day they took his body out of it. Nobody has gone in there since. It hasn't been touched or anything. It's the exact same. Probably real dusty now, but it's the exact same day. Everything's the same.
That's weird.
So only one person has opened the door and looked in the room or been allowed to. You know who it is?
No.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, he's probably looking for the Declaration of Independence.
Probably so. But Nicolas Cage is the only person that's ever seen inside of Elvis's room since the day he died.
Why was he the only one? Do we know? Like, what the hell?
No, it did not give a reason. They did not say why. They did find him on the toilet.
Yeah, they
in his
did.
bed. So it's his room. It's a master suite. So bedroom and the toilet's off to the side.
Yeah.
They found him on the toilet. Yes. They took him out. Then, the family did whatever they had to do. Shut the door. That's it. That's crazy, isn't it?
I don't understand.
I don't understand why Nicolas Cage. I want to know how Nicolas
That's
Cage
what I'm
did
saying.
he thought.
Like, who the hell is he? Like, he just. Yeah, sure. Like, that's why I said it was during National Treasure, and he was
National
looking.
Treasure, bro. Get off.
Right. He was looking for the Declaration of Independence, and he had to look in there, so he opened the door real quick. That's so crazy. Someone, Lee says 50 celebrities you didn't know were dead. I'm pretty sure I knew Mark Twain was dead.
No.
Yeah, I know. Mark Twain's house is like 10 minutes from me.
There's a spider the size of Texas, and I'm allergic. Just step on it. It's probably a simulation anyway.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. He acted his way in.
He probably did.
Probably. Probably did.
Listen, I don't know why. You know how you go on Facebook and stuff, and there's all these algorithms, and it's set up to feed you stuff that might interest
Yes.
you and all
Yep.
this stuff. So I'm not gonna lie, the news makes really interesting article titles, and I click on them because obviously they work.
They're doing
And
their
I'm a
job.
sucker,
Yeah.
obviously.
Heard that.
Spam for days on my computer, but anyway,
Right.
um, another dead person was found. I don't mean to be morbid.
I was
but
gonna
this
say
is
I'm
actually-
all in on the news stories, but the dead people.
Sorry, it was like back to back. Okay,
Hey, run it, run it.
but they found this man. They finally found this man that drowned in Lake Tahoe.
How long have they been
And
looking for him?
I don't know.
Oh, all right.
In August, so about a month.
Okay.
But they set the world record for deepest recovery of a body in the history.
Lake Tahoe is that deep?
This man was 1,565 feet below the surface.
Golly.
Yeah, and they found him and went and recovered him. I don't have a clue how they recovered him. Because like scuba diving, the most we can do is like at best like 100 feet. That's like that's not even safe.
Really?
So I don't
You just ruined my whole view of scuba diving too. Side note.
think you understand how deep 100 feet is, dude.
Yeah, it's 100 feet.
Solid. Solid. Like most street signs in your town, like like the business signs are around 20, 25
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah. Yep.
So
That's
you should try
wild.
scuba. Yeah. So anyway, I don't mean to be weird, but yeah.
No, keep running. I like it. Jayko Popper says we learned about these things in class. What things did you learn about in class?
Yeah. What did you learn? Hold on. And what school?
I mean,
I
because
have so many questions
if
off
we're
of
if we're
that.
talking about the Mandela effect stuff, I'm applying today. Oh, some divers are specifically EMT school. Some divers are specifically trained to dive.
Yes. So I meant just like free diving, just commercial free diving.
Oh, you're in EMT school. Oh, I remember. I figured because you're
So like I'm scuba certified, but I can't go below. I think it's like 65 feet, 60, 65, somewhere in there.
you
I'm
can't.
not gonna
What
lie
happens
to you.
if you do?
You just got to come up. So the compression's a big deal, but they don't want you to get the bends. So if you come up too fast from depths like that, there's serious side effects that could happen. So you got to like
Oh,
ascend very slowly.
I got.
I get
you.
nervous after 35, 40 feet, dude.
Yeah,
Just because of all the stuff that could go wrong. I'm not gonna lie to you, like all the pressure and all.
Oh yeah, I could see that 100%. Sugar Popper's in EMT school. Lige says, "Oh, so just so you know, Lige is he's part of the whole Nighthawk community. He's our resident painter. So he does all the
Oh, nice. The
like
car
the
wraps and stuff?
iRacing car wraps, you know. And so
There
I
you
have
go.
the ones that I run now, but I've got them. I've got him working on a new one for me to put the Jayko show on it,
There
so
you
that
go.
we can get our word out there. But he's good at what he does, man. If anybody in here is an iRacing sturgeon, that's you. Zach, if you're still in here, if y'all need paints done, man, Lige is your man. Just hook, he's the man. Just make sure you give him a little donation afterwards. I gotta get my 5 cents. What?
Cert.
I don't know what that means. Not even gonna lie to you.
I think he meant to put dive cert.
Lige, you can post whatever you want, man.
Yeah, post that, Duggar, man.
Yeah,
Let's see
man.
it.
We're
you
all
got?
we're all here trying to help each other out. So do it up, bro.
So,
It's
are
called.
you off the Mandela train, or is there more stuff that you want to hit on
Oh,
off?
absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'll be watching YouTube videos all day while I'm working today now.
Yes, Jiggle Popper. So fun fact, the ranch that we hunt, Jay, you know this.
Yep.
There's a huge ranch we hunt here in Texas, and their son was the last dive commander for the last dive team for the United States Army. He just left like 5 or 6 months ago, and they spent a ton of time developing the Army's version of that.
So there's no
You go
dive
out
team
in the
now?
field- What's that?
So there's no divers in the Army anymore?
Not really, no. There's that last unit, but they're just in the middle of disbanding them. They don't use them.
It's so funny because I was actually offered that when I joined.
Oh, were you? You should have
Yeah.
went and done it.
So
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. They do all their re-enlistments, all their ceremonies, everything at
that's pretty
depth on
cool.
the floor.
So yeah, when I took the ASFAB and had to pick what my MOS was gonna be, to join the army, that was one of them. They said you could be 11 Bravo, you could be infantry, you could be a diver, and there was a bunch of other ones, but
Yeah.
yeah, diver was one that I distinctly remember. Liege, if it didn't work, I'll have to work on the settings. We may have to change something so you can post. I apologize, but if you would like to, we have the Facebook page too, which is just go on Facebook. It's the Jayko Morning Show, and you can go ahead and post it on there. You're welcome to post anything you want, man. Anything we can do to help you and get your name out there a little more, I'm down, 100%. What's the day today? Actually, I'll have to look.
I'm looking right now.
Okay.
Hold on. Sorry. Nighthawk might be asleep.
Liege, what did you try to post just so I know what setting to change? Because I know you didn't put the stars, I don't think.
Oh, y'all are gonna love this one. So today is National Coffee Day. I don't know where Nighthawk is. So he's probably sleeping. Nighthawk works nights,
Yeah.
from what we understand. He
Oh,
owns a street sweeping company. So he's probably asleep. He literally, you can ask Jay, literally sets an alarm to wake him up in the middle of his sleep to watch the show.
yeah.
But so today is National Coffee Day. Don't worry, Nighthawk, we got you covered. But he's probably sleeping.
Yeah, more power to him. I apologize. I'm looking over my other screen. I'm trying to make it so you can post your link, Liege. I just got to find it. If not, I'm not going to, I can't find, tomorrow, I will, after we get off the show, I will fix it and let you post a link. I apologize. And if you want to go to the Facebook page and post it, we have a ton of followers on the Facebook page. So you're more than welcome to go to the Facebook page and post it there.
Yeah, go for it. Post your links, post all your stuff.
Yeah, you guys can post whatever y'all want. If there's something that we don't necessarily like, and we end up taking it down, we'll let you know. But I can't, I do not anticipate that being a problem with the group we got.
Yeah.
But you're more than welcome to post on there and get your name out there. Because I know you're you're doing your thing, so we're trying to help each other grow. But yeah, as far as Nighthawk goes, I know he works his tail off, so more power to him.
For those of you that don't know, he owns a street sweeping company, so they have 35 or 40 businesses that he does every night.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
he stays busy.
Yeah. Can you post? Oh my gosh! You know what? Let me write this down.
Oh, my YouTube link. That's funny. I have a video dropped. Another one just went live right now while we're on the show. So with YouTube, you have to have 1,000 followers before you can just search the name. It's kind of silly, but it's just life.
I'll post the link on the page.
There you go.
I'll put it on the Facebook page so y'all can do it, because that's another failure on my part. Because I said yesterday I was gonna do it and I never did. So that's on me. I'll look it up.
Hey, Jay.
And yeah, there's a million.
Did you make it to my funeral, bud?
Yeah, man. I'll let you down one last time. Promise.
You let me down one last time, right?
And I'm putting.
Oh, I know,
here.
Jiggle Popper. That's why I'm saying we got to put our direct link. Mine's not big enough yet to be the one that shows up.
Yeah, so I got my notes here. We're gonna put the post Cody's link, and we're gonna allow links in the chat. Just do me a favor, before you post a link in the chat, just check with us, like Lee's did, because I don't need y'all posting crazy stuff in there. But yeah, his YouTube channel's on point. You will not be disappointed. Also, if you're in here, I know I shouted out all the streamers yesterday, but if you're in here and you're not a streamer, but you enjoy watching streams, go follow Stu. He's the XXX Stewart SXX right below you guys in the chat. He does iRacing and League of Legends. Go follow Liege. Give him a follow. You can watch him. He live streams his painting. So while he's doing the cars, the wraps for the cars, he's posted. Right. Sturgeon, put him up there. Go watch him. So that'll be. Go follow him. Just try to help each other out, man. We're all in this together. Yeah, I know. I gotta send you those things. Yes, Sue, get out of here. Yes, I know. I gotta send you the.
What were you supposed to do?
So when you make affiliate, you can make emotes. which
Oh
are like the little
yeah.
signs, you know. So
Yeah.
I made like for mine, I have one that says "Let's go," and then I have one that's an SK modified or it's a modified that puts up. So
Yeah.
I made some for him, and you know my absent-mindedness, dude. You know better than anybody. And I
Full
just
disclosure, bud. Full disclosure. He got on this Mandela thing yesterday. I don't even think any work got done.
no, that's a lie. We got orders printed.
That's
But no,
so,
I just I'll send it over, Stu. Once we're done here, I'll send it over to you so you can get those submitted.
so I forgot that NASA and SpaceX have set a new launch date. I don't know if anyone follows that. I'm all in on this stuff though.
I'm all in on the whole. That's a whole nother topic. Me and NASA.
You and what?
I said NASA's a whole nother topic. We need to talk
Oh,
about because I think
well.
because the Earth is flat and NASA's been lying to us for years.
Oh my gosh. There we go. Anyway, Halloween. They're gonna launch on October 31st.
Are they?
Yeah.
What's the plan?
The Crew Dragon. What's that?
What's the plan?
To launch people into space.
I know,
Come on,
but
bro, keep up.
I know, I know that. But like, how long are they gonna be out there? How long are they gonna be gone?
So the launch date is going to be October 31st for Crew Dragon's first crewed operational flight. So October 31st, it'll be live everywhere. You can tune in literally anywhere. Open any social media,
Yeah,
and you'll find a copious amount of links.
that's so cool.
It doesn't. Oh, hold on real quick. Let me see. I don't know how long they're going to be up there, but it's going to take astronauts Michael Hopkins, Victor Glover, Shannon Walker, as well as, oh my gosh, I cannot say this name. I'm going to try to.
Yeah, I wish.
Soichi Nagachuchi. They're going to the International Space Station.
Yeah, we go
And
way
they'll
back.
be there for 6 months. Sorry, it does say. They're going for 6 months. So they're going to go up there. They're just going to completely skip winter on Earth, and they're going to come back in the spring.
Oh. Can I go?
I'm sure.
How
But
do
they're shooting for 2:40 a.m. on October 31st Eastern Time.
That's when the launch is supposed to go.
Yep.
So it'll end up going like November 5th, 6th.
Probably.
Yeah, because last time we waited like 5 days, and I had to listen to you and my wife.
It wasn't 5 days. It was like 2 days.
He had to listen to you and Chelsea like kids before Christmas.
They get to skip the rest of 2020. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, thank God. I can't wait to see
Space
it.
is both colder and hotter. Yeah, depending on where you are.
Heard that 2020 so bad that they had to leave the planet. Yeah,
They
I'm
didn't
in.
plan to escape it.
I'm more worried about what 2021 is gonna bring.
Right? I just think it's pretty neat because the last test, there was 2 guys that went up.
Yeah.
This time they're taking 4. And then I assume after that they're going to start taking more because, you know, Elon's race to be the first and everything. He wants to. So my thing, okay, caveat here.
Yeah.
Sidebar, whatever you want to call it. All these people wanting to go to space, right? All these people want. What are you going to do? You can't breathe. You can't go to another planet yet. We're just going to go up there and float for a minute and then come back down?
You wouldn't.
No, Lord, no. You know how dangerous that is? Would you? Okay, let's put it to you like this. The Army wants to send you to space. You going?
No, because the Army can't. I mean, no. We didn't even have trucks that worked. I mean, come on, let's be real.
Yeah, you're right.
But
would you go?
But I'm not as into this as you are. Like, you're obsessed with this stuff. So I feel like if somebody walked, like, you talk this game right now, but if somebody was like, Mr. Hines, we have an empty seat.
No. I'm all in on watching it. I'm all in on everyone else doing it. God is my witness. Not interested in getting on the shuttle itself.
Really?
Fact. How old were we when that other one didn't make it out of the...
You weren't even born yet.
Exactly. So
I was, but you weren't.
I'm just saying.
You're talking
I'm
about
all
the
for
Discovery,
watching it.
right?
I'm all for us getting there, and I'm all for everyone going to another planet. Just leave me alone.
So that's
and let me duck hunt and deer hunt whenever I want.
Side note. That's another conspiracy theory.
The space?
No, that the Discovery never actually happened. That it blew up, but there was not actually people in it, and that those people are all living lives in different names now.
Yeah.
So Lee says Friday the 13th was the same weekend as Daylight Savings. Halloween is the same weekend as DST. Is it? We changed the clocks on Halloween this year, and both had full moons. Maybe this will factory reset us. We can only hope, man. We can only hope. Because if it gets much worse than this, oh, man, I don't know what to do. Joey says, what if 2020 ends with the Earth exploding? They're all stuck alive in space. That would be terrifying.
I'm not trying to be floating in space, dude.
That would be terrifying. But luckily for them, we're living in a simulation now, so that can't happen.
Right. I'll start floating towards the sun. I'll be like, sun.
That would be terrifying.
Take me out.
But wasn't there just a movie like that?
What? That they got stuck in space?
Yeah, recently. Was it Matt Damon?
I know that there was a movie where the main actor.
Was it Matt Damon in a movie where he was stuck in space?
They had to. Oh yeah, he had a yeah. But they came and got him. It's just because of the return ship messed up or something.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
But they went and got him. But there was another movie where, yeah, in order to get the girl back to Earth, he had the little booster packs on. He like shoved her, and he went one way, and she went towards Earth or whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are ripping through wine country now, which is not good.
What's ripping through wine country?
The fires in California.
Oh boy.
So they've reached the wine country, and people
good.
are not. I mean, there's like century-old distilleries and wineries that are being destroyed.
That's awful.
It's horrible. I just so we'll probably see a spike in wine prices, or a shortage rather, not a spike.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Which will result in you're right though. Lee says they're playing Oregon Trail with us. COVID is dysentery. Yeah, it seems like it. Me, Hammer, everyone's losing their minds. Full moon on Halloween. I mean, I don't even know what's gonna happen on Halloween this year.
We're gonna go trick or treating, dog.
I don't. Yeah, y'all might be, but I don't know if we are up here.
You're not gonna go trick or treating, dude?
I mean, I would like to bring my kids trick or treating because that's like one of the things they look forward to the most all year. But I don't know what's gonna happen with everybody up here because everybody's so scared of it, and Connecticut's so it's so stringent on their protective measures. I could see where they would I could see them having like cops driving around telling people to go home.
Yeah. Whatever. Cali isn't trick or treating. Cali isn't doing anything.
That's not shocking either, Joey.
No, it's not.
But I guess we'll see. I mean, I would love to because my kids are all in on that. But the other problem is like even if they allow it, how many of these houses are going to open? Because people up here are so scared of this COVID thing. You know, so like how many people are actually going to even allow you to come knock on their door?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure that the people in Minneapolis aren't going to be trick-or-treating either because did you hear that their 911 lines went out? I forgot to mention this earlier.
Oh, my God. That sounds awful. How did that happen?
I have no clue how it happened. But the 911 line, you dial it, nothing happens.
Oh, Lord.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, Lige says Cali did just pass legislation banning gas cars. Yeah, but that's not till 2035, and it's the sale of new gas cars.
We talked about that like last week.
Yeah, imagine if there's just like no more gas cars, and there's just
no cars.
There's just car haulers driving around picking up cars.
Bro, the market would be so saturated.
Oh, dude, I'd be so sad. They aren't putting out movies and keeping theaters closed. Yeah, we're closed too. First time caller, he says. Thanks for joining us, Lige. I appreciate it, man. It's good to have you. Good to have you. But
anyway, the 911 service is back up and running in Minneapolis. It just went out for some reason.
Can you imagine that? Like you call 911 and you get the disconnect.
We're sorry. The caller you dialed is not available.
Well, I guess we're on our own.
Babe, we're on our own. They really defunded these mofos.
Oh my gosh.
It's time.
That'd be so.
For the bugaloo.
Right. We going crazy, man. Every veteran in the world would be like,
let's go.
Game time. This is my time.
Yes, I've prepared for this moment.
Right.
So, anyway, y'all stay off the internet. Y'all get off of Mandela effects. Try not to be like Jay.
If you want to talk more about the Mandela effect, message the Facebook page. I'll give you my phone number. Because I will have my headset in today while we're printing. I will have my headset in, and I will be listening to some of this stuff because
That's so funny to me, dude.
no, I mean obviously I'm not that big into it, but I just think it's wild. I think it's pretty cool to think about.
I get you a tinfoil hat.
And now that we've changed topics, now that we've changed the identity of the Jayko Morning Show a little bit,
We have not.
we will now later in the week we'll be touching on the flat Earth theories.
Coronavirus has got a new strand.
Oh,
We'll talk about it tomorrow, though.
oh God, the Jayko Looney Show. Yeah, that's exactly
Yes.
it. That's exactly
no
it.
parts
Oh,
of
we're all in.
Jayko.
Forget football. Forget football. We're now a conspiracy theory show. So welcome to the show, boys and girls.
We're not. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we are not. I will fight this tooth and nail for the people.
You're not
Vote
interested. You're not interested
Vote
in
money 2020.
You're not. Yeah, you're not interested in conspiracy theories in the least.
No, bro. I like to live my life unaffected. I don't like to poke bears. I don't like to make myself worry.
I mean, I'm not like actually. It's not affecting my daily life. But anyways,
Talk about it, but it's not flat.
anyways, that's a wrap, guys. Today was a blast. Very interesting conversation. This is not the end. This is not the end.
Jay will post all the links on the Facebook group today. Me and Jay both post my YouTube channel, the
Yeah.
emotes he's gonna put on here. The you know we're not changing the about section to be conspiracy people.
No.
Do not read the last comment that just popped up.
I'm in. Lees, let's rock it. But all right, y'all. Have a good one. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Tell your friends, tell your family. Go follow each other. Let's make this community a real thing here. But we'll be back tomorrow, and until then, make today the best day ever.